Come and pack a Rave and Music Festival starter kit with me. Today's order is for Angel from New York. He ordered 2 standard Rave starter kits as well as an essential kit. And wait until you guys hear the note that he left on this order. It's a little bit of a long one, so I'm going to paraphrase it. I'm so excited to put in this order and connect with you. To give you a little bit of background, my partner and I are new to the Rave community but are enjoying it so much and attending our first EDC in Orlando. They're going with their 2 best friends, Joe and Tucker. They said they absolutely love my TikTok and they always watch my videos before bed and said they would love to have a video made, so here we are. He said my partner is a little bit older. I'm just happy that he's getting to enjoy and experience the community as he wasn't a big party or rave boy until recently. But an exciting little fun fact is that he was the creative director at Hershey's and he actually designed the cute little Reese's cup that you use to scoop out the mini buddy tradables. They said, I know it's silly, but it makes us happy and connected to you. Truly love watching your videos. They bring us so much joy. They're talking about these, the ones that we use for all the freebie scoops. People always comment, like, in the mini Reese's scoop we trust. Apparently, he was one of the creative directors behind this project. When I read that comment, I was like, there's no way about it. I have to make a video about it because the way I was losing my mind about that, I knew that you guys were going to also. Like, I'm still in shock. That might be one of the coolest things someone's ever put on their order note before. What a small world. Also, these are my favorite things in the world. That's why when I started doing all this, they were the perfect size, and that's why I brought them to the office, because I used to use these for all my shots. There's a couple other details on here, like they do have masculine substitutions on both the different kits. We have the rest of all their custom notes, like what fan they picked, what festy cards they picked, as well as their favorite artist and what freebie they want. So without further ado, let's go ahead and pack up this order. We will need a second basket since he ordered 2 Rave kits. Okay, so let's dive right in. We're going to start with their fans. One order has a Coming Out of the Dark fan and the other has our classic Cosmic Dreamer. Also, did you guys see the new little disco lights I put up? Aren't they so cute? Got a vibe. Okay, next we're going to pick out the pashminas. They did request for their pash to be a little bit more masculine leaning. So these are all of our basic pashes. These are our mushroom pashminas, and then these are going to be all of our butterflies. Okay, so here's the first pashmina that I picked out because I feel like it pairs really well with the Coming Out of the Dark fan. Even this extra little bit of blue that they have in it, there's some blue in the Coming Out of the Dark design as well too, so I'm loving this combo. Beautiful. And here's the second patch that I think I'm going to go with. I'm liking this one as a pairing with the Cosmic Dreamer fan. It's not too feminine, it's not too masculine. I think it's perfectly right in the middle. Now let's go ahead and pick out our perler bracelets. Now Angel did have LS Dream listed as one of their favorite artists, so of course we're going to have to go with one of these LS Dream perlers by Candy Queenie. And I also have these EDC perlers also by Candy Queenie, and granted that they're going to EDC Orlando, I think these are going to be perfect. I'm going to go with this one because it matches the Coming Out of the Dark. So here's our 2 for Angel. And for the kit that's for their friends Joe and Tucker, I don't have perlers of any of these favorite artists they listed, so we'll do another EDC perler for this one. I think let's do blue for this one. Then we're going to do a little mushroom, which are handmade by Candy Crave Shop. And I'm going to go with this little blue and green one, which also has some glow-in-the-dark beads on it. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and pick out our 8 candy singles for each of them, which are of course also handmade by numerous different small businesses and creators. All these ones just came in from Candy for Plur. And we have all of these new cute ones by Sage's Love Co., who's a good friend of mine. She makes these ones with like little silly bands, which are just so unique and cute. So let me go pick my 8 for each kit real quick. So here are the 8 that I picked out for Angel and his partner. I Come in Peace, Got a Blast, You're Beautiful, Plur, this little 555 angel number, a couple of just cute plain ones, and then this little froggy single. How cute are these little froggies, which were handmade by one of my ambassadors, Caitlin. She absolutely killed it with these. So there's their 8. And then here's the 8 that I picked for Joe and Tucker's. We have Candy Flip, Do the Roar, Hot as Flock, Drunk Sig, a little angel number, and a froggy for them as well. Now let's go ahead and move on to our Festy card packs, which have labels now. Angel wanted the female producers pack for Joe and Tucker, and the OGs pack for himself. Now before we grab the lanyards for them, I have a little announcement about the Festy card packs. Every pack of Festy cards will now have one of these little cards included in the back of it. It says, are you on the hunt for new music? Every Festy card pack now has its very own playlist. I have to cover the QR code because the app doesn't like when I show them, but there's a little code here that you scan and you can explore all the specially curated playlists for all the different packs of Festy cards, and let me show you. After you scan it, it's going to bring you to this new page on my website where you choose your vibe, headbangers, crybangers, wubs, OGs, or underground, female producers as well. You can click on any of these and click on find on your music platform, and it'll bring you to each pack's individual page with Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and SoundCloud with the same playlist on every platform. Because I know so many of you are new to the scene, you're baby ravers, you don't even know where to start, what music to listen to. So at the very least, when you get a Festy card pack, now you can go listen to the playlist that includes songs from every single artist that's included in each pack. And even if you didn't get a different pack, you can go check out all the artists that are included in all the other packs too. You don't have to get a Festi card pack to check out these playlists though. Anyone watching this video can go on my website and check out the new menu option. So go check out the Festi card playlist and let me know what you guys think. And I will start building even more new little customized playlists for you guys, but these ones are very specific just to all the artists in the Festi cards. And now it's time to get our lanyards for each of our packs. We're gonna grab one Cosmic Dreamer to match the fan, and we'll do one Neon Portals to go with Coming Out of the Dark. And I think the next batch of lanyards, I'm gonna get Coming Out of the Dark lanyards this time. So we got our female producer pack and our OGs pack. Now let's keep it moving on over to the Sprouts. Sprout clips have really just taken over and blown up in the community. I love to see it. And every standard kit is gonna come with 5 different Sprout clips. All right, now it's time to go ahead and get our Boom Boom sticks and our Liquid IV. Every standard kit comes with 2 Boom Boom nasal sticks and then 3 packets of Liquid IV. The Liquid IV is just temporary though. We usually work with yet another small business, Rave, which is a Liquid IV alternative that is made by ravers for ravers. It's a lot better for you than Liquid IV, and it contains all natural coconut sugar instead of artificial sugars and sweeteners. But they're going through some changes right now and didn't have enough inventory to fulfill my needs at the moment. But we didn't want to hold up production, so we're using Liquid IV in the meantime, but we will be getting Liquid IV again in the future soon. We're almost done with the shelf though. Let's grab our pairs of heart diffraction glasses for each kit too. And now the last things would just be pasties, face gems, and the body glitter gel. However, they wanted the masculine substitutions, which means it's not going to include those items, but specifically for Angel's order, they did want the body glitter still. And look at this fresh new case we have from BB&W Cosmetics, a family-owned company. So of all the different glitters, I think I want to go with this one. This is the shade Daydream. And the formula on these is so good. I can't wait to see you guys rocking it at EDC Orlando, which I will be at, by the way. Make sure you follow me on Instagram if you want to see my meetup guide that's going to be coming in the next week. Now, since we didn't include the other items like pasties, face gems, and glitter, though, for the other order, we're going to need to give them the substitution item, which I forgot I moved, and they're over here. I have some of these cuffs right now, and these ones are a little extra big than the usual cuffs that I would use for substitution because one of my ambassadors really hooked it up. We'd usually use one that's kind of like in between these two sizes, but this is what we got right now. So we're going to put this big chonker boy, look at how crazy this thing is, inside of their homie's order right here. Now, since they still got glitter, I don't want to leave them hanging though. We are substituting the other 2 items. So we're going to go with this other beautiful cuff that I have for this one. Normally it'd be one of the smaller cuffs plus a couple of extra sprouts or some extra candy or stickers or something. But we're just going to do these guys for now since they are pretty big. And I really just want to send a little extra love on over their way as well too. I just think it's so cool how we're connected by these little tiny Reese's and Hershey cups. Are you kidding me? Then now that we've got everything we need from the shelf, we need to get all of our other items added in, starting with grabbing their essential kit, which has everything you could possibly need for a festival, all in convenient sizing, easy to take into your pack. You could take the whole thing or just take little components as you need throughout the day, but it's sealed and it's clear and you could get this whole thing through security if you wanted. It just might be a little heavy to carry around all day, so I prefer to just take out a few things and slip them into the bag that I will be taking with me for the day. And of course, every essential kit comes with a cooling towel as well. Let's also grab our freebie scoops while we're over in this area. This one is Candy Making Charms freebie scoop, and this one is the Spooky Mini Buddy Tradables. Here are all of our candy making charms. It's a collaboration we did with Basehead Beads. So if you're obsessed with any of the different beads that you see in here, that's where you go get them, Basehead Beads. I'm forever never gonna look at these cups the same and in the absolute best kind of way. Oh my gosh. Okay, without further ado, here we go. Then I come on over here, go into this little drawer and grab one of my little bags. And now I'm going to strategically try to pour everything in here, but there's a lot of spoons in this one. So I'm going to take all the spoons out first and then pour her in. But of course, there's always a little bit empty space, so we like to go in for a little bit of a second scoop, and we'll just kind of pour in until it is pretty much full, and then close her on up. And then we need to get a scoop of our Spooky Mini Buddies. These ones are literally like so much bigger than the other normal mini buddies though, so I like to kind of manually fill these because trying to do it by scoop just does not really work. So here's our Spooky Mini Buddies and then our candy making scoop. Now we need to get the stickers. I don't know why I waited. I should have done that directly after all this stuff, but we did just restock on stickers, so everything is nice and full. So I'm gonna grab their order forms back out. Take a peek at the favorite artist notes right here. This says Surprise Me as well as a couple of favorites. And we're kind of starting to run out of time, so I'm going to go pick out stickers and I will be right back. Okay, we're back. I got Flume, Odessa, and Zed's Dead, which were 3 of the favorite artists, and then I surprised them with the rest. Then for this one, we got Flume, we got LS Dream, as well as Odessa, but I'm out of Tame Impala right now because they kind of mentioned that they like housey techno vibes, and I don't really have artists of that, but I think that these will be similar to their vibe. This is actually such a good lineup for a baby raver. Let me go get these put in their bags with their business cards. Beautiful. And now it's time to get these boxed up. And we're back. Got little affirmations written in the boxes. I did add harm reduction resources. I didn't get to do it on camera, but they're in the bottom of the box, I promise. Now let me go seal them up. Look at how cute. I hope you love your orders.